If you are looking for one of the fastest growing areas of Norfolk and you want to be within walking distance of the beach, have the ability to go to a restaurant, a farmer's market, still be within 15 minutes of, say, the airport, the zoo, botanical gardens, downtown Norfolk, East Beach or East Oceanview may be the perfect spot that you're looking for. So let's go ahead and explore East Beach and East Oceanview at different price points. First up is a condo, a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, just under 1,000 square feet. Of course, you've got a condo fee. I believe it's $250 a month. That's usually going to cover your water and your sewer, the external policy. I don't believe this is in the flood zone, so you don't have to worry about that. This is not with a perfect ocean view. $206,000, which is what it sold for back in December of 21. You can see why this, in my opinion, is a screamer of a deal. You go in here, put a little bit of money into updating the interior, and you've got a fantastic condo within walking distance of the beach and everything that East Oceanview has to offer. So I'm looking down, I see a 3-story condo. There's parking underneath, which is pretty great because that area is growing so fast. Parking is becoming a premium for the area. The interior, in my opinion, nothing crazy to write home about, but you have new carpet. You go in here, in my opinion, I put in some nice hardwood floors or a luxury vinyl plank, update this kitchen to something newer, replace those cabinets. I mean, those were in there when this thing was originally built. Same thing with the bathroom. My condo actually out in Virginia Beach, my first place I owned, had the exact same cabinets in there. It doesn't take a whole lot to go through and renovate these kitchens and these bathrooms to make them far more appealing, to give it a little beachy vibe. Like I said, I put luxury vinyl plank throughout the entire place, and that would make it look way better. I mean, this photo right here is what explains it all. You can see the water from the balcony, and you are across the main ocean view strip there, but you can dip your toes in the sand within just a minute or so. Rolling on to number 2, this is in 12th Bay. This is what they are considering it kind of a condo building unit association. However, there are no condo fees. All of the responsibility for the exterior maintenance and policies are on the homeowner. I know for a fact that this one went under contract with multiple offers on it and went well above list price. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, about 1,700 square feet. You do have parking plus a garage, which is, again, a premium in this area. You'll see exactly why. This is absolutely gorgeous inside. A nice little patio on the outside. You've got the inside is very tastefully decorated. The blues, which are super common with anything coastal and linen. You can see that they have a kind of an open living floor plan as soon as you walk in. The kitchen, you've got the blue on the island and the light colored cabinets on the back end there with I think a very nice, nicely done backsplash with granite countertops. And a center island there where you can do the dishes and still see everything that's going on around you. They did a great job picking out the pendulum lights here and the light that goes above the dining room table. This primary suite is not huge, but you can see that's a king-size bed. They do have a nice large closet to do all the storage. 2 sinks for the primary suite with a nice big walk-in shower with multiple shower heads. I mean, that's just fantastic. They didn't skimp on the hallway bath there. You can see they put the same level of touch on the cabinets and the granite in there as well. This is a good overhead shot to kind of show you the parking situation, and then boom, there. That's really what's going to sell this place, and it's what sold it very, very quickly. You can see just how close you are to the beach. In this area, the beach really is fantastic. Sean and I actually go here probably on the weekends in this East Oceanview, East Beach area when we take our families to the beach and we don't want to drive all the way out to Virginia Beach. Moving up in the price point, we have some new construction. This is called The Turn. These are townhomes. They do have a small homeowners association. Unfortunately, that does not allow short-term rentals. However, it is a townhome, so you do not have a high condo fee attached to this. New construction, which means everything's brand new, comes with a warranty. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous inside, and EDC has a great reputation in the area. So let's take a look at these photos. We are sold at $542,000 pending. It looks like 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. The HOA is $60. There's no flood insurance here. That's important. And they do hardy siding. If you know anything about siding, that is a premium upgrade typically that builders will charge you for, and it is standard here. The second photo on the site, again, tells all, shows you exactly how close you are to the water. Cova Brewing is right next door, and there's several places to go eat within walking distance. But let's take a look at this inside. Check that kitchen out. That is beautiful. High-end appliances in here. You can see they have like the see-through section there on the fridge, a nice large pantry where you can do storage. My personal preference, I'm not a big fan of electric glass tops. It's easy to clean, but I prefer gas all day long. A nice deep sink for cleaning, stainless steel, gorgeous pendulum lights all across the island. You can see the just nice little architectural details all throughout. Whoever decorated this place did a fantastic job. The only thing I think I would personally like to see would be some built-ins around the fireplace, but usually those are options that you have to pay extra for, and maybe this person just didn't do that. Primary suite has this wonderful tray ceiling. You can see that there are several layers to it that just kind of adds some depth to the room, makes it feel a little taller, a little bit bigger. I love the flooring choices throughout here. You can see that they went through, and it's just not just a standard closet. They went through and actually built out lots of storage options in here. I think that's fantastic. The primary suite bathroom, beautiful. I love the barn door style sliding glass with that large shower, and the cabinets are a good selection in there. Roll through the bedrooms, you have a dedicated laundry room, which is great. You have some cabinetry there, so you have some storage. I'd like to see a little more shelving in here, but again, new construction, everything seems to be an option these days, and so maybe they just opted to do it themselves later. Here's another one of the things when just looking at what you're paying for. You have these nice, lovely decks on the outside, so you can go and sit. Again, I've said it multiple times. The fall and the spring here in Virginia Beach, Hampton Roads area, is the best. It's awesome. Low usually humidity. Pollen season is usually very, very short, and the weather is gorgeous, just perfect. And did I mention you have a nice large drive-in garage? Look at that, gorgeous, love it. Okay, let's take a swing over into the East Beach development. There is a neighborhood association fee here because you do have a clubhouse, an exercise room, a pool that is right there on the ocean front. A lot of people want to move specifically into this development because it is very architecturally driven, and the neighborhood was planned out exceptionally well. There's a park in here. The farmer's market is in this neighborhood. There's a playground in this neighborhood, and the live oak trees were specifically preserved as they were developing through this, and it is just beautiful. Probably, in my opinion, the most beautiful neighborhood almost in maybe all of Norfolk. You can see we moved up in the price point. The size actually stayed about the same because of the desirability of location, location, location. And you get single family, $787,000, sold just about $20,000 above list price within the first week. Not surprising in this location. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and 2,317 square feet. Let's take a look at these photos and get Dan's opinion on it. Yep, this is exactly what I would expect for East Beach. This is newer construction. They have 2 large porches on a second story and first story. The exterior, probably not the color I probably would have picked, but a great sitting area. You can see the entrance, and they're showing literally right down the street is the beach right there. I mean, if you were a slow walker, you could get there with your toes in the sand in maybe 2.5 minutes. And this is exactly what I would expect at this price point in East Beach. You have the nice darkened hardware. You have a transom window above the entrance. The flooring is kind of like a washed white oak and scraped. It's gorgeous in here. Plantation Shutters does a great job of letting in lots of light, being sturdy, easy to clean, and yet giving you some privacy. Nice vaulted ceilings in the living area. Again, personally, I'd like to see some built-ins on either side of that for some storage and books. But again, probably a builder option that they just did not opt into. But man, look at that 2-story great room. That is just beautiful. Love the lighting fixture that they chose for the living room. I like that it's both open to each other, but still separated by this beam, and gives it kind of its sense of different spaces. And then you roll right into the kitchen with the large double door stainless steel. You have a 3-stool island. The herringbone subway tile on the back is beautiful. Nice tall ceilings with large cabinets on the top there. Guarantee you those are soft close. And the selection again of tile for the backsplash is just mint in my opinion. And then of course you have the gas cooking grill, which is not an option at this price point. I absolutely think that if you're going to be buying at this price point, you need to get the best. You can see on the second story landing, the space they have here is large. I kind of would have liked to see maybe a desk or something to show off the actual size of this. I've been in these units before. And there's plenty of space to put up a little desk and little study section if you have kids, and or maybe a small home office if that was something you're looking for. You can see on the primary suite here, we do have a king size bed, plenty of room. Again, plantation shutters in here to let in plenty of light, but they give you that sense of privacy. And that door you see on the right-hand side is what goes out to that secondary deck. Being able to step out on that patio in the mornings for your morning coffee, watch the sunrise, that would just be sublime. Whoever picked out the tile in the primary suite here, I think did a amazing job. I love that kind of darkened sea glass blue and greens. And the herringbone style, I think, is probably one of the most appealing styles of doing tile. And then it's East Beach, so again, parking comes at a premium. And once you start getting above the $600,000-700,000 range, you're going to end up probably with a two-car garage and its own dedicated parking. Below that, you're probably looking at street parking, unfortunately. So we've saved, and now we're headed into this area, and we want the best of what the area has to offer. So that's going to be right around $1 million and up. There's going to be several different options, but recently sold was 9711 Bay Point Drive at 1.1 million. 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths at 4,000 square feet. You're going to be overlooking the inlet area for some of the main docks and marinas, and so you're going to see lots of ships and vehicles going in and out of this area. But you have a gorgeous view from this. Let's take a look at these photos. So let's start with this photo right here. I think this shows off exactly what this price point buys. The landscaping is beautiful. There is no flood insurance needed here, which is great. Has a walk up to kind of the primary floor. You have both a large driveway with 2-car garage. These photos right here show it off exactly what I mean. Here's that entranceway where all the ships and vessels are going to be coming in and out, and the amphib base is just over here. That's where they do the mud run. You can see you're mixed in with a bunch of different houses in here. There's a deck on every single level. So whether you're hosting a guest, a party, or even you want your own space in the primary suite, you're gonna have your own deck to enjoy the sunrises and sunsets. You have a nice grand entryway here with 2 doors and some crystallized decorative glass on those doors. Beautiful, and it's going to be impressive for you and all your neighbors. You got some mermaids throughout for decoration. The dining area has a double, or is that a triple tray ceiling? And there's just some really nice architectural touches all throughout here. A nice large gas fireplace that again overlooks the water here. There's going to be views from every single room. Man, that is just so beautiful. Whoever they hired for a photographer here, I'm really impressed with. They did a great job and took their time. Now, this kitchen is a little bit smaller for the price point than I would personally prefer. It looks like they put their money throughout the entire house. You'll see that some people will go in here and rip out and spend another $100,000 or $200,000 to really outfit these things quite nicely. But this is pretty normal at the price point. You can see the appliances they picked out are top-notch, gas range, nice 5-burner there with the central grilling station so you can do pancakes and grill steaks and that type of thing. Move right on into the primary suite. You can see just how big this room is. There are 2 ceiling fans in here with a king-size bed and a sitting couch in front of the TV and fireplace, which with their own sitting section on the outside really just kind of shows off how well done this is. It has a nice little butler's pantry inside the room, and the primary bath here is gorgeous. I mean, a huge soaker tub, 2 separate sinks so that you can have a his and hers, and a shower. Little things that I notice here, I'm seeing that the decking itself is in great shape. The railings are in great shape, and it looks like they've done a really good job maintaining. One of the downsides of living right there along the coast is that you're going to have a little bit more salt water in the air, and so there's just a little bit more maintenance required on the outside. Even at 1.1 million, this is definitely priced right where it needed to be. It sold very quickly within the first week or 2, and I would totally agree with that assessment. So hey, if you were looking at moving into the area, I hope this is super helpful. I think that East Beach, in specifically East Oceanview, is highly underrated. It is appreciating extremely quick. If you need somebody to help you find a place in here and lock something down, nearly everything is getting multiple offers, and you need somebody to help you navigate that wisely. Give us a call. And until next time, into the next price point video.